Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the heating element kit on your dryer. It's a really easy job. All you're going to need is a putty knife, 1/4-inch nut driver, and maybe a pair of needle nose pliers. Let me show you how we do it. Before we begin this repair, the first thing we'll do is to disconnect the power from the dryer. If it has a cord with a plug on it, we'll simply remove that from the socket. And if it's a hardwired dryer, we'll need to locate the fuses or the breaker and disconnect the power at that point. We'll also pull the dryer out far enough that we'll be able to tilt the top up, so we'll need the distance of the height of the console from the wall to be able to tilt that back. We'll start with a putty knife, and we'll slide that in between the top and the front panel, about 4 or 5 inches in from either side, and that will release the spring clip. At that point, we can tilt the top up and either let it rest against the wall or have somebody support it. Now the heating element is located in the left rear corner at the top, and the high limit thermostat sits directly above it. So we'll remove that thermostat first, and we'll also need to remove the wires from the thermostat. So with a pair of needle nose pliers, you simply pull those off. And we'll remove them from the clips that hold that harness, just to give ourselves a little more room. And we'll do the same thing for the heating element. There are 2 terminals on that need to be removed. Now with our 1/4-inch nut driver, we'll remove the thermostat bracket, and we'll set that aside. And next, we'll remove the single 1/4-inch hex head screw that holds that element in place. It's located right where the wire terminals go on. And we can lift up on that element at the terminal end and then pull it back towards you once you've cleared the height of the heater housing, and we can simply lift that out. Now before we replace the new element, we'll make sure that there is nothing down in the heater chamber, and if so, take a vacuum and clean that out. So we'll take the new element. You'll notice that there is a locating pin on the opposite end that fits into a hole in that housing. So we'll first of all lower it into position, lift up on the terminal end, line up that pin on the opposite end, and slide it into place. And we'll install that 1/4-inch screw, holds it in place. Now we're going to transfer the new high limit thermostat onto the bracket that secured the old one. So we'll remove the 2 1/4-inch hex head screws. These are a smaller screw than the one that holds the bracket, so we'll make sure we don't mix those up. Discard the old thermostat. Place the new one onto the bracket and reinstall the screws. There's a couple of slotted openings in that bracket that fit over some tabs on the heater housing. So we'll line those up, install the screw. Now, with our pliers, we'll reinstall the wires to the element and to the thermostat. Check each terminal to make sure there's no signs of any discoloration. And if there is, we'll need to replace those terminals. And if they appear to be a little loose, we'll just crimp them a bit with the pliers. Make sure they fit nice and snug. The insulated terminal that goes to the element is the one closest to the drum. And then we'll replace the wires into the holders for that harness. And make sure everything is secure and none of the wires are touching the cabinet. We'll lower the top back down. Now there are some openings in the lip of that top cover that will line up with the two clips on the front, and they have a little spring portion on the front. We'll just make sure those line up straight and snap it into place. We're ready to reconnect the power, and our repair is complete. I told you it was an easy job. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.